And yerba boshe how to make gospel music marketable. A man for a show say go urban gospel industry. Gospel fun waru show more than the secular artist. Nanso no still na gospel artist ni be wohune de show no ho nhede here. And to an extension, one shutdown won't focus on the corporate world to attract the corporate people to sponsor gospel shows. Meanwhile, about gospel show now, we have those who are strictly for gospel coming to these shows. And we have lukewarm fun, gospel oboko, secular oboko, so going to them shows. Irrespective of where these people belong to, which gender these people belong to. Still, Nala, they are the same people that these corporate industries need to advertise their product to. They need them to patronize their product. Incidentally, in the corporate industry, one for one for share the gospel industry and gospel events are reachable. In the studio with me, yerba be them discussion. Oye marame asiedu koka. Koka, akwaba.
Nyamiado.
And then easy.
Yeah,
drip ankasa.
Yeah, to idea.
And then I have my Huntor.
No. Kaubeka bibi. My financial stuff. Me didn't get the
sweetheart.
Aha.
My odo you.
Let be romantic. It's Monday, you know.
Nipa prepare dem obi ase.
Papa be friend the Bema be DJ.
Nti do wo show.
The Ataron friend the Bema be DJ. Until at least so show me tamas.
And time
so when nyame ado na mafa so.
Ni ama title ani ye jefu.
But your title my son madam. My sweetie pie. My darling.
I miss you.
Hey, and if when you easy will show you do. Well a drip.
On a drip me dey become normal.
What drip in this show you do?
Me dey normal.
But colors people how we are obi be fu so wa fa.
No, they be wa for ho. But you na wa for ho.
Ghana be ma fa no ho na oni sika.
Sure, it's true.
Be nyin fa no ho chero oni sika.
Nti no odi buo ma no.
The woman, it's true. I agree.
Ho ayefe o. Sika
se. When you want to trombo one.
Oh, me so peja be bo se sia.
Wo de be bo ho. Wo tell me upside down. What the people always be proud. Tell me upside down.
No, and I won't one shade no. Them time no ba. Them time no ma approach.
Be me skaba ho a. We need time for dressing.
Your year juma e wo dia so no. Ono na wo sire ni sika wo de ahobra se. Because she no instantly.
She no ho.
Do I
I see. Oh, what can you do? I am Pae Mu Ka benyim for dress pii na no e wontua.
Anytime. Nti bia me kai say e memo mo ye romantic pa wo fie sweet darling memo mo chiti pa. Hello darling, hello baby. I'm going to see someone. Darling oboa. Oh. Memo mo ye romantic pa wo fie do no ano. Omo kra na chiti mo.
No for baby bro.
What chere ma dwen na de bia modwe misim benyim for de bia wode wo ye no wode to social media ho na wo chiti.
Forget them.
No, your friend no. Show what you have to get what you want.
Forget them because the niggas in the crowd no who so are crying out for more because I'm so romantic.
Omo ya billboard no mo che no mo me boa. So show what you have.
But I no be ka say me na me ni pa na nya adwen wo say be ma bi odware twice a day no. Onye serious.
Oh minimum man for one pay gwa.
And dey me ni nya adwen.
Me ni ba bia kwa ase me
minimum benyin for one pay gwa.
It's true.
In Saturday anopa.
Ogware kwara nanyen. Ibi na ko carry case Saturday on ko be bia lolugwala
at least 2 times a day.
2 times a day. Da wo hwe TV hwe ball na kick we say kai. If you boni bi wo ho
2 times a day there because who could do fear na se wa bra the best therapy so person would that wa bre pa na do fi so ntimi nyon hwe just take a shower
amanfo ngware
because edware no eno ankasa e massage your body no
amanfo mpe gware
dodo na mpe yani ha Because we say na he kra na me ko me kwa koda. Ade cha no pa mesa sori ejare. Obi a me ka se kra no obi a oba bi a ni nchen. Now no research bi om dey buy from UK. Almost say about almost 80% of single guys in the UK. They don't wash their bed sheet. They don't wash. On bed spreading, they don't wash.
Ntano why single?
Like when you want to ono here obi a ma me nyu obi a osara okono aba. How many of them cry the dress on
to say I decided that I'm no more single. And Mrs. Sammie bed sheet. Like me da sorry I say Mrs. Sam. I share me say ni eto. First no. Why never them ho? Na tawo no one man ta say me hata.
Ujare.
Mahata. But say no, unya sure time be busa ye be kasa wanim enti white one no use back up na wa hwe se ne obesi a wonsa obeposa na
o kona ya pese so ba wo fear sometimes enya wo kra na be oba na nkasa wo ni ho no timi kokohwe remember be repeat boxer shorts
mbenifo sise wo so ban
ya remember be
yes ni afa de
repeat boxer shorts
na make say no sa de we maka de bia wo pese uhu be mana wo ko ware na hwe ne papa
ampa suban bia we sua wa na papa
na upe be me kan de bia sese ye maame nom ene ye nuamba omo pa ware pa omo mmoa omo nuamba maame nom nye papa enti wo ye onu ade ye we ye ni dua ye you get better ones out there because me meka se de bia meka se maame ze me dana se because no masie scrubbing ni sa no na ya ba pass me to aduane wa abonten de me di dwa akọ
you cooking
because me nya leftover
well
ba me de me spending ni nyina ebi wo kra na aduane sa aye bomb na eso otugu ba wo na ono aye na nye da wo hope so di si ona de echi so ebe de
ze emema wo suban bi we mu na sa suban ze kai no so sipan sa aye kwadwofo a
na egu
o ze enema bi bo a we yemfa ho especially when we are not exposed to the third party and as we be no we don't care enti mema bebre ho no mo a obesiesie ni dem a when the girlfriend eno kra no be used to no a on care but first they are we baba visiting no obe cleaning ho be bibia ene o fani da chi kra na se futu ko ha baba bo you don't take those things serious because if you remember my address na obi timi she bibia o communities a utimi she bibi obi timi she even boxer shorts na ordinam your Crawford like that no a share singlet no ordinam eye common say obeko we can say your community see na obi betimi a share one singlet for a whole day obeko dam ya so what ho okohwe ball e hye no no the cover the same day and the next day obesa so that is the same singlet no enti ade be e memma no do na eye it's not good especially memma muni ema but say we are will take care of make us one cause concern memma be sense of fashion e poor but to be or fashion conscious no anytime be no making sure says atare ko that crana is clean it's good obeko ne fie no wa set standard in India to until you oba na say oba mu you know say there is a standard okoye ne ne amanye fin fan tata so dem hobon and it's a oba na after few days na say oba it means there's something wrong with you but say bema koswa na oba tena dan mu na okoswa ye fin a I won't blame the guy, I'll blame the lady.
Uncommon is a main trada. Unto bakan samoni do can we show you do. Unto
Obapa.
Ghana music industry. The gospel. What's it? The gospel is 25% of the whole music industry. Esha, what is the gospel artist not doing right? Ma onunti shows naza wobono on attract a corporate sponsorship.
Then I say Ghana music a big problem. But make us about gospel music, the gospel music a bigger problem as compared to a whole Ghana music.
Oh really?
Now gospel or Ghana has said no has never been lucrative. The branding of our gospel music is always poor. yen shall say first FM free production tie gospel music or me organa koko tie beat instrumental and as a production omo ye e distort quality production. How many gospel musicians and it take time and master omo music? Mama fa credit we nkoma Cindy Thompson.
Okay.
So what Cindy Thompson nyoma oh boy yeah before MPP ba anwa do ben when utimu say minim ni pakro produce in the tracks. Quality sound. Over Daughters of Glory Jesus. Omo nyoma ye twemu a quality sounds. But afoforo no na fire will be to say asapon. Omo ankasa kwa ne create quality sound. This is 3 out of 1,000 gospel musicians we have in this country. Dodo no anu nyom no lousy noise. Did they be me bisam say is it because the Bible say yemfa na wutani ntumpan na yentina as a gospel before cry nyom no cry be sha ase no wodo patie se bia anya se bia manisa obi kutie Obapa Christy tie enesopoku tie brother Sammie tie Esther PSA almost all of them before nyom no be sha ase no se ton so ya ka bibi de bi ne de no be hye ho na nyom na kase de akire no dede but eno no ye nyom is like the attitude free in Christ because you say Pentecostal churches no this is how omom na ya tiem wow reverend will say bonsumo a style no nya tiem ba ya dum pempenso bi a those kind of lousy music in enkoso bi and to be sure abrante bi say Joe on any style of music a different or sha say so sasidi no dodo no follow trend no ofa Celestine Donko ono onye that kind of lousy music no ofa obi ti say sister ya 2 years ago we ni Dana Hamilton ono so nyum music wo show obi ti say ohima Esther ohima Mercy wo share no nyum na ase no kokoti ne previous songs are noise tiatiam no mpa batene ohima Mercy wo hwe no nyum na because we rebrand ne ho kra na no de ode ni award yi hwe enyum no quality we Lewis otimi mu the way sitie this is what most Ghanaians and say baby ayedu no yesipe kani dede no adosu have a quality production they don't spend much wo dia no to nchen ukwohwe gospel music videos ubisa say fa kro no nya concept ni free either say I saw them honomu na ye twa wo honomu a anase akogina guest house bi yanya water fountain bi na ye gina ho na akogina ebo ho beposo na
nyankopon na aboti
beposo na enkrofo hye sa kwefo ntade bi rope bi na omo gina this side na can't the artist nso gina ha na asesura bofo that is all costume no cry a problem. Location mobile a problem, directing a problem because you won't say oh nyamijuma yenye bibi. Sometimes they just do it because they feel so I will see a video na bitimi they don't do now show me video concept na utimi so wo ye ne keke say the be obi pay you be ati kra YouTube obetimi say be say na koso but the concept is very poor in terms of branding. It's very poor, video quality very poor. A ban on mekan say setup or modia ye any one kronma very poor. Now say who produce poor music. Ubetime nya Lewis no. Ubetime nya nsem na ase bio e ka akoma. But it's not only music is not only about the Lewis. Enya nsem na wo mu nko alone. Wo hya nwom na ase a instrument be hya ase, beat be hya ase. Beat ni alone etime twi obi adwe ye disi so. My office especially people are mature people. When you are growing, wo nyini a wo ye to say 25, 18 years, aircore 25 or na lousy. That was so need to sabe no atoka. Bon say infotainment na one car no kra no. Won say speakers ni nya enough. No akoto booster. Na speaker kese e de chi boom. Sa ni pa no. O de upper monitor onya 30 years, 35 years. On koto say speaker ni da. How many matured men? And I be say booster do mo ka e boom boom. Won yin ko wanim no. Na say ewiase kra e dede. And to bibia we bia no mpedede. The same thing applies to gospel. Ya ye did not check and I be do some pempens way. And to say na see a rebrandi one, the quality of the song production. Ya dey won here.
Okay.
And yet only ways we are sick and tired. Say na me da maniemu and na Yesu Christo be yi me na me nia wo na me hwehwe adwuma. That's been the message for gospel music. It's like the radio obi anim say radio ye bia ma obi. Obi anim say radio aye bia ma obi. Enye say bi o say na onia wo anya onkwa na onia wo onia wo. Sarah in the Bible.
So what they share in crying.
Or the same but the same message no and they repeat, So be to say Mami Dinah Samoa. Dinah Samoa no ka gospel music until recently. Ni ade a o ka ho pa. O kwa broche ko ye shows and hon krono ba. Ba yemu san san brand no way. Na no say afedi e.
This is a wire brand.
Wire brand wa sha say high heels ni or ye makers ni. Is that all about branding? You cast a gospel music brand or rebranded or actor. The dressing part by just little percentage. It must be shown in your act, your way of singing, your production, the video production, the concepts how to be creative. And one thing I'm saying wrong when I say a bro who say Joe Metal any business don't come no more do not to form a corner to say the abrofono in case abrofono they say ACT echo form no. The next thing I'm try some and say don't know concept no wrong. You want to say it's like urban gospel. Sir, every friend say born great, BB born great.
Hetty born great.
Where is she?
All
Okay, so yeah hip gospel. And also be tia moi and okoye. Where is she? Lost. So what can say what the new trend back gospel music moi. Ghana ayo maya, we don't live our lives like white. What you say gospel musicians no much tight jeans, skinny, no more in stage, no more performing in the church auditorium no. That's almost style. What you share foreign gospel musicians it's all bar na tired I wash in pub boy na to say bema. Tight skinny jeans. One shot they jacket with none. That's the style. So what kind of copy our concept in their bag now you fail. You fail because no Bible na did a trim. Amateur kwati sense so ba crash be matade and to your bar now share jeans and I share trouser at the class or there do no with different adwimbi especially local rural areas no make can say urban churches say one can say jomo de obi kan ye nhwe bibia more no mo but churches do no the traditional churches they take issues with those issues and so cast a brand new music because when say you're kind of like hip and the urban gospel. Now could dress it, koshishe sa jeans in sa nyama in the bar because we've seen American say secular musicians doing the same thing. If we say a better it won't trend. I was saying we share some microphone now target audience, you know. What is their mindset? And for you to rebrand yourself to suit the new trend.
The trend. Koka. Gospel music.
Yep.
It is not appealing to the corporate industry as it is supposed to. Sammie, it make a lot of I was so adventure.
I think it's a few ones who say the gospel fraternity, almost about 60% are the people in the corporate world. They approve the budgets, they sit and make decisions. So now dress to their tastes, the song should go to their level. This is your kind. Nyomno enaho. This is your mopeno no. Ma omo competition or where Juma instead of obeti a foreign tune no. Obe to me a TSR time because obi or corporate world or a bank and this no time or ye Juma no obeti no. On to me loud song. Or kwa Juma no pan no ti you to me loud song. Nti o choice of songs. Any send you carry wo ena send ya oton mebo Joe Metal abaso ni concert or yes no eye ade ba ko a maka ho asema ba is taking a lot of them time to realize men train sponsor who release o onyum na gospel market eye open mass market So I go to them. You have the churches, you have the people, you have the pastors. Only I saw no car over to me equipment, you augment it and do shows. Brand your shows into releasing you now do a tour. Because Joe, I be do baby, then you know, release a plateau, or release a corner dasher, BB and CBU. But say shows or the abahono. For the long, almost like 5 years, I feel no year shows are all day in Crawford back together. Until venues in I says, oh, yeah, we bet me the proposal to our catch a corporate company say. Eastern region, there's a Namami Puli in here. These are the demographics. This is how much Omuchi. This is how long I entertain them. So I need this. Bet me I region be a now fi why the concert. Now or your variety and or your position right. Obi obefani bia only pakro certain strength our region or the national. Only pakro certain appeal, any influence. Enti ocean star na. Me believe say obi abeye bibisa. I do a lot of marketing for them. Okwa you be catch yourself medjuma ho edi. Because on be catch yourself a drew time so omo the oma because they are in the spirit. But the spirit does not seek sponsorship. The spirit what you say, you are in the spirit. No. Only sign contracts. Okay, so we say so get somebody who is a business minded to manage the process of the advertising and marketing of the show. And then get Obia or your technical person or better directly show no. So that you can go to the spirit, you can go to that realm, but that part that has to be managed to fulfill business agreements in Ebeba. Inti ehona me feel so like ba Joe has done well, and I think Kofi Usupepra also has done well. Kofi Dieno, the biggest thing about it, and they say, "Ocean rates no the ashas yena, ne share Joe metal rates no." The next 5 years, Kofi, if she should go the direction, I will be the most expensive and the most sought for artist because ne VIP ne saying ne 150. 150. Ne open to everybody ne 60 cedis. It means the next time I work on, he will go 100, he will go 200. Enti obedru baby no na afi no onya the return investment or the share adwuma no. Into obe releasing nyum bia na obekọ but say binum releasing nyum na omo de ama bloggers no wako radio station mienu miensa na nyum na ato kakra. No, take it out there, take it to the various churches. Opea plan the whole country. Uye Kumasi ne echina no akoye Tamale adichie no akoye Sunyane, all the regions, regional capital ne saa no mani nyina yesa no mani nyina uye saa no mana. One, you are marketing yourself. The one may be a better wonka, they will prepare for you. They will your budgets, they will plan. Corporate organizations, they want a person penetrating the Christendom. Any religious organization, they will can work with you. Inti, Usha Senia, secure, partnered with Kofi Usupepra to talk about family planning. Because they felt say our numbers, that the Christendom, that topic has not been pushed there into a more use, because almost the demographics and so I think say there's some kind a right direction, but artists also need to look at who am I appealing to. Why not mature nyum okay. Nyum na mature no. Juma be na me pese me. What's the purpose? What's the mission? What's my target? What do I want to achieve? Who is my reach? How far do I want these songs to go? Nyumwe for local market and now say is for international market. My promotion budget, yes saying. How am I going to manage a promotion? Who are the lead figures who are managing my artistry and my works? Who is doing my PR? What station is playing my video? Why are they playing at this time? What is the impact? So busa on sa normal way na. Into co-interviewer, you have an open mind to communicate.
A co-interviewer, you have an open mind to communicate. Koka, Na Sammie. On this show, yenya artists P will show you that. When some keka no, they don't do it.
Yeah.
Because like you said, they are in the spirit.
Yeah.
Obo to nyum na wie, obo chro, obo record wie, owi ohye ni dem. O twa no honhom konkron. Ma honhom konkron na beye no, wa ya afa nyum no ho ma, nyum no we du baby o do. Inti Koka say if most of the gospel artists they don't embrace the business part of the job. What be done with the importance of organizing shows to them Kofi Osu Pepra Oriye, to them Joe Meta Oriye, to them Ohima Messi Oriye no. If they don't know the business aspect of it, what be the name?
First of all, we need to understand Nicole no. Obi wo a business. Obi wo a ministry. Na say a ministry say o employ a business manager. Obi oti adwuma na se. Na waton ministry na ma no. No so actual plugins obetumi ama wa ma revenue aka che say okay, every quarter o call studio o spend 20,000. So every quarter I can meet me ama 100,000. And these are the ways I'm about 100,000. Okay. When you me here, so ma ubia, so ma a business plan. Eya na me ya say me who gospel artists or more shows free. I mean you are lost. You are lost. I sorry now o call na ordinary equipment ma no. We have never been fair to them. Or charge you or complaining say sorry na charge you, but the bills has to be paid.
Has to be paid.
Electricity, drums, microphone, it has to be paid. Inti esa also ode to adwunum say you need to put monetary aspects to the what you're doing so that it will take care of the people. Why are they following you? Are you creating employment for them or they are following you for following sake? No. Because say, what am I doing? Am I doing business or am I doing ministry? If I'm doing business, what's my business plan? What's the strategies? Okay. If I'm doing a ministry, I am handling the ministry aspect. Who is my manager and who is my business manager? So when you take Ohima Messi, you come. Ohima Messi has a ministry and there's a business team. So we look at the business aspect, she looks at the spiritual aspect. And the spiritual aspect, there has a limit. But we also don't cause to influence the spiritual aspect. You respect your boundaries. So there's a line that is drawn. So you need to get all those that, and you fulfill the business plan with strategies to achieve your goals. And then you review it. Okay. You review it and say, okay, you can say, sure, we want to sell out 5,000. We did 3,000. What happened? What did we do wrong? What did we not get right? What time did we start our advertising? Did we perform the songs that people want? How did we carry ourselves? Our fashion sense, how was it like? The look and feel of the song. Is a song for a masses or for a niche?
For a niche.
Who produced the song? I always see, and we'll tell you, there are certain people that any time we will run to them. We will run to Kewa. We will run to Nasi. We will run to Kindi. We will run to this gentleman, Rurio. Then there's a guy who on the air, Dinah Hamilton, you know, we. Okay. Yorson.
Yorson.
Reverend Yorson.
Okay.
You know the sound quality and all cano. They are tried and tested. You know the equity you will get out of them. And it's a unisika na obonyum na obiti pe. The biggest promo is sound quality. Say nyum na de na arrangement ni e come out oh nyum na de. And there is one thing a lot of promo people don't know how to do. The biggest promo partner is your choir. Yes. When you get the choir leader to get the people to sing the song in the church, they perform it. They do renditions. You get other churches to perform the song. It gives you wider spectrum. In two bones, some will fear on a normal day or two, I know started to you without realizing because the church have positioned it in his mind.
Matase. Sammie.
Papa. Be like said my brother and the kind. The gospel music in our the entire even gospel, some gospel musicians can survive here because of the churches.
Yeah.
Because apart from churches, and most of them outdoor event being on the church programs, they can't get it.
They can't get it.
Because like your and say, as I say, and sorrow to know your revival, your 3D fasting and prayers, your Bible wrapping up. You be here gospel musician, no about be performing, and the matter donate to me in your be. Secular musicians don't have that advantage because Ghana how many theaters, how many event centers in the way bet me perform. We greater Accra, chairs here in a or other range. Do they even have event centers on bet me perform like the churches is econo? The issue with gospel musicians, the entire into me and say, at the Camphone right, same as secular music. At the Camphone. You don't know, so a talent, and I'm a war. Some of them play music for fun, as a hobby. Talent. They didn't develop business aspect of it. Opa gospel music in this way, the same thing. At the Camphone, that's what they did. Until when they got to a time when we invited gospel musicians to perform in the church. Now, Omoka Sumunche Bibia, Confucius say resist. No, we be all better. Nyamenyo mi ade osi diri tu aka. Na ebi no kra o problem sa de ntina omo CDs ni cassette kra no. I was say yetimi ko na yekokoto because you better to say adom no de ma wokwa ento so fache kwa. And as we speak, me who will be or what gospel music no ma watimi aye research. Atimi enhu the audience of gospel music in Ghana want from or more expectation from gospel musicians and how gospel musicians to deliver no satisfy or more. There has never been anything like that. Say be what one country. That's one who the target audience the all super bet me. This is urban newsroom. Almost every day you have to go for editorial. Why is the story is better but dear hina and send me for the was the my viewers. The viewers in of the listeners in room here. No, I craft it. Do I follow up? Okay, I have to go here or send me copy some information way because the viewers will be interested. And your daily activities. And Tuba media and Mabo say always in a current. But gospel musician just had it here. The only change was that now you met no more do my bad fade as a tempo near raising it down after first you go slow mo. There was a time when a high tempo. Obapa Christine Kwekuje Simon Star Adam Rekumu.
Sanke ebi Adam time no na nkrofo pay. That is why they were giving them that.
You see. One. Eno na nkrofo ne pay sabre no. But eno na mo pay. Eno mo pay. Okay? Omo pay. Easy ordinary Ghanaian doesn't know what he need.
Really?
There's a difference between need and want.
Yeah.
Ordinary Ghanaian don't know what he need. They only know what they want.
What they want.
I mean, for politics, in your example, when politicians make us oh mala market, baby I'm more tone adie enye safe and farmer enye hygienic. Let me go and look for land outside that roadside. Now I'm building ultramodern market in farmer. No, I build the market in their mom. That is what that market woman need. But that market woman, that say the ignorant market woman, want to sell on the roadside because of free sell when and crofutcho or mobile in them. But now being and says so move through honum no call sa new marketing place now.
It will compel the people to come there.
So that is the problem.
Because your need is his need.
It's need. But that's why sometimes politicians go to be shabby because I will say at least this is what the people need. Because to create problem for me.
So let me give
them what they want. And what they want will not last. And to be a gospel musician and as any gospel artist, you must know what the audience wants, what they need, especially before you give them what they want. Okay, this is what they want. This is what they need. Okay, we can meet here. At the same time, we meet two or more at this junction. This is what they need. Okay, this is what they want, and this is what they need.
This is what they need.
Okay, you meet in the middle.
We meet halfway.
Then you draw them closer. To
what they need.
To what they need. So you go to them and they go to know what they need. Because nipa ni be and will be a tea gospel music. Will be a tea Nigeria for gospel music or more ye. Will be a tea international gospel music or more a year. Or more to sound. How many educated Ghanaians especially or more banks no kron bana beti say or more to sa e make say gospel music dey obeko tie at a form kama say e tempo no kra na ano nkeka bebre enye dede bebre dodo na tie domo abaga na hatin say one or twice but and now okoti say secondary school mom call secondary school no kron no bay omunim domon why because of the kind of music or more and it's up to them to make sure say one you are giving what the people if you are able to give what the people need then you will be able to educate your audience or your target audience then you can make money out of it said you're okay when you are me investor I love music and obi a invest in music mubiano and you be or team music ase obi or team music be ase the first thing consider the sound the lyrics no help personality your content what media but one ade a we be so be bo onyuma kire me na me hwese na me producer and I say me finance me sponsor the sound quality is poor already where you view and yes we up and coming artists we make say obi a wo system no for several years we say Ghana has it and every music obi obedi ni sika be music mu bia no oni say market no unya no Ghana unya sika o I was at least international Nigerian artists omo ma me performing gospel musicians omo Nigeria dem ba be performing how many Ghanaian artists na ko Nigeria ko performing we Ghana for Dana Samoa mu no omo ko no a omo ko abrochira him platform be Ghana for churches na wo hono no na invite to omo it's like we free Ghana no asako Ghana the same thing but so wo ko na ebia TB Joshua why invite you no be performing ana Nigerian churches mega churches bi na wo free fie na so ko ti say TD Jakes any sankrofo no so invite you the same way etim ko fa domo de ne ba Paris Chapel e ma na perform na then you to say you are making inroads. But the question is, look, Sani Eko, I feel management. Gospel musicians are Ghana. Titulin a man. Do one no mukunu me manage omo. Do na worry aso for.
Say no kunu so to managerial in asa so go to my manager.
Jade oko perform me. I was sorry them. Aso for no so almost business. Some of them are business minded. One who saw a voice, who are followers, who born you by Tony Mancroft, or Yanyaka says, you may see by a sorry. Membership never or mobile offer treat me coso afford it me coso sebe fa de bia na mabetu ya okade de ne ma menware no aware no abo atranse na no metisa Agnes Opoku adma ebo bena say the worst mistake why no we ase ne so ware osofo and yes waka gospel musicians ye man do no na ware asofo enti asori mu no otie
Sanka suffer doing your more to gospel nasa, Nanka was supporting.
You see, listen, what the gospel nasa, different no. Or no, or any interest. Or no, any interest into no so what do personality in by attach nasaria. A baby one membership. And it's sorry no more. But do was say na music, you know, easy. I never was here when say the gospel music, any the secular music, you know. The only thing necessary is sometimes Lewis. And the way you see a bonwo. Sometimes we secular music in Ukraine and crunches same woman, Yamisru same woman, a Timothy Sandy Pabrabo. Oko fire tete cane yum na nampa do a boba gia dofo mo and your moi. Obemo who say there's no shortcut to heaven.
To heaven.
Obemo said there's no shortcut. Obemo who said Nesadia wa we a transun so at the Bebro. Gospel be anywhere chess adiano. And to an amount, you are being guided because when you say your action today, you face the consequences tomorrow.
Yeah.
But then we see that in gospel music. We don't see that. And then we are all singing. Oh, Charlie, this is the trend. Aye, ni akoto aye. Now we say near the core, yeah, first near the core, near first near the core. Say near running, and near they call, near they call. And it's like sometimes over the gospel rhythm, Now that to the secular music, you can't see the difference.
The same here.
And the same here and share that any whether I like it or not. Offer a hip hop, now for R&B, offer foreign gospel. You see difference. Offer Nigeria for you say Afro pop, say Afro beat or whatever you. Now for or more gospel musicians or more you see the difference. Even today, but here in the past, now we see the difference. Offer gospel, and I say this is the gospel. Offer, but now see yes, yeah, brandy and one. Offer your instrument, no, no. It's the same as the hip life and the hip hop, instrumentals, and deco. So it's like you are competing the secular music. You must know your trend. To me identify when your trend, now when your brand, you capitalize on that to market.
To market.
Do what I want to say. I didn't know what say. Me tues kakra ye PR. Eba me nyumaba. Nyankopo acha madoma ya adumate. Obiti we kasa I didn't know say me ku tues kadema radio station and TV stations. No mo bom me nyum edema me. Okay. Who feel say we a good musician? And why nyum? Producer no produce you no any presenter no DJ no bonyum no. Also free say equally other presenters, other musicians why enyum a kama. And I didn't know also ja omu nyina de na de bi obo de na hate. How many gospel musicians and anti so be releasing album e wo Ghana wotimi ye awareness create awareness wotimi create bibi che so I'm releasing this song this is it how many of them
okay question and can maybe be Kokanyen
none
there yes see a TikTok trend secular artists or bonyoma TikTokers we tue one ka dey ya na
influencers
gospel artists are here na wonyom or trend through the TikTok way
so no strategies need differ and nam ka so no wa sorry on already market
which is the church
with the church. So if church na imbibe into enyum no na be part of the church song worship ye leadi ye to wa sorry ne sa no ma na or getting into the church system longevity ni wo ho na ye better chain TikTok.
But sanke the TikTok didn't so kan ho a to them what kind of gospel music it has a spiritual side.
Yes.
Sanka na ejanka wa fa TikTok no do so no we dey win akra with that menyanko.
Again in personalities na ye TikTok and also how they have carried themselves. Any send your brandy or ho no.
Okay.
Nyomni bi wo ho e be din so de be mo nipa kro no. Because then instead of becoming popular you get a backlash. We judge than accepting.
Okay.
Instead of allowing a gospel song to work on somebody to refine the person, we rather cast slurs and yebuna 10 crowns na aba na hwe se ne odi gospel nyum na ya me nyum no kra nya me de bio.
Okay.
Se ne wa sha atare ni girl ro no ho gospel nyum we yebu aten intem.
Okay.
Enti omo de ne asori ba gospel for no impenifo wonu at traditional airplane ase because gospel music on radio and TV they command almost about 70% airplay. What you see into they have their DJs, they have the pastors who are preaching, they have the gospels people who are doing it, they make sure their songs are within way. So and almost no almost so releasing all share again almost so bloggers no they have a way of using them, but the sad moment is a lot of gospel for nama bloggers use omejuma enti okutwa ne nyuma na ne performance bia no they are to on on social media
page
na revenues no econo, but it's wrong. The first say waba me show ensure say you can take my content and monetize it. So omu avenues, but just that omu need the right people. So say a lot of the artists are managing their own thing. Yes, you can manage your own thing. Ube to me aye, why employ the right people to be in place. Who PA? Who PA no draw or attend a amount. Who business manager or travel opportunities a woho. No more put strategies to mitigate them. Who team waka chom say okay ene ye ko Zoe omo ye youth omo ye app mobile omo ye middle term elite enti ye koa ye manyono enko mid tempo slow something they can swing dance move ese o kwa sorry bia you planned your songs you're going to play. If you have to change a key, you have to rearrange for a particular church. You have to do it because we're Juma. You have to position. You create niches for churches and places you are going.
Unfortunately, my time asking for my last words.
I think say gospel has a omukra the biggest market. Say omu planning year, they can come together and go to the Christian Council and Christendom say, give us a shadow.
Okay.
Give us a shadow according to the churches in the country. Let's agree on a rate. Inti minim se me ba sorry a ubetu ya meka inti fane say a month me wo midweek 2. Me wo Sunday service 2 and I'm wo Saturday baako. Every week. Me wo 5 inti 5 times 4 saying na fane say every time be cry o mami 20 u dey fane so mami 10,000 per each. Your band will get money and you will be in business. Enti say yitu omutumi baba ko na omo start advocating to the pastors and the system that we control the song. So let us come to the church and perform with your choir. So that you pay me monthly. Enti me je kakra me din nyina bebo mu no I will get more.
Not a bad idea, Sammie.
But the mechanic say if gospel musicians, gospel art in this country want to make business, and then they must do what business requires. Because to make business out of your talent, any event is a process. And yet say it one boom, then it comes to you. You must create it. It's up to you to make good use of it. The West in the shower no now call recording we are recording. Make sure say you give us a quality sound. Shoot video, you give us a quality video. You give us a very quality content. The content need good a better appeal to the you can say the audience. When the audience a better appeal this gospel and churches they don't just invite you to their church to perform because was singing the loudest. They also monitor what is trending. Monitor the gospel musician by music by na echo and they're trending. They're not invite you but because when him say when they're trendy, no invite you on the by a likely event. It says somebody might want to meet you, want to see you performing to and you must do what business do. You create the environment. One, you create the necessary investment. Why your production in the PR also yes man. So if we say I do much then Yankopo Diamond say what they need souls there, then we can jump from one church to another church every weekend, every Saturday, go and sing and ministrate. Say the bear ubetimi dey atwa akra e dey man conference, so you can just go to a crowded place like Circle, marketplace is no akotonyom now performing now. But say a business I will face with the investment, investment with the capital realm and you want to recoup your capital and even make profit to grow your ministry, you must do what business requires.
You must do what business requires. This has been a very interesting conversation. Minyimda wasumpo I enjoy. Our tasha show yenyimde adokra me advocate will show you do is the gospel artists will get what is due them. But before you get what is due you, there are things you also need to do. There are things you also need to put in place. And I believe that when I watch the show, at least now you have an idea of what to do and what to put in place. And you know, ekejina studio na etowa etieska. Because you are doing it for the masses, ne penumuska. Inti na ekejina studio na a record. Inti na so if you wompado, ekatina TV station na a interview, ekatina radio station na a interview. Sanka erobo na ezache akra nkotea nka no hu hia studio. Nke feature pray na akoto na efi ha na akoto na teda masameke na efi gom na akoto efi ha na akoto ekejina studio wa record na record no interviews elutwa no posters edit to YouTube na azenkote de na ehia no muska di say hia no muska do the right thing the ska no oba no ma yedri enye bi etua wo bandsmen kaw enye bi eda brand wankasa wo ho na kakra so ede be mebusuam wo da asa wo nkwanan ho asumpo no wetum na wo da asa wo nkwan na bible mpo se mo kan sampa no udidin sampa ho Original TV Pae Mu Ka show is in wenyum dadaw abagai guy mada me guest ase Sammie Huntor KOKA. Thank you so much.